heroes that we have, Timber is already pretty decent in going into his lane. He's a known aggressor for taking towers down early. Same for the Troll, pretty tanky hero in terms of how much you can hit the Troll. Troll's going to hit you double back, basically. And then you also have the IO who's going to be buffing him too. So I do see Arkosh having a bit better lanes, but at the same time, the Mystery Machines also gotten better with their laning stage.
They've got, well, they don't have like the sort of gotcha situation that they had the previous time where nobody could really lane against the Quap.
Yeah.
But in terms of like raw stability, yeah, everybody is going to have a decent time over on the Mystery Machine. Storm, not going to be much burdened by the Brewmaster. Troll, not going to be much burdened by this DK. Even if they can't necessarily kick their opponents out of lane themselves either, which might just be enough for Arkosh running this faster lineup.
They are setting themselves up towards the top area of the river, hoping that maybe somebody walks in, maybe an ill-suspecting Ramlo. He does have vision on Jube. He sees Mali Burgos as well on the high ground with that ward, so it's probably just not going to go for this one. Instead, let this one go. He is going to walk in, but Lion's going to use a stun to get rid of this one. Crow with the slow. Here comes Io to buff up some healing, but is it too much to deal with? Because the damage output might be too much, and it will be. Crow will be taking first blood for Arkosh as they take down Maliburgas Rasbiats.
Especially unfortunate with even the fairy fire attempted there. But sometimes you just give your life for a rune.
He put his everything into it. He basically recovers 35 gold out of that, while the opponents get hidden by the chat bar if I try to open up 290 something. I guess that was totally not the best best bounty rune that you could pick up.
Not this time. So, on his bottom lane, Forsaken Oracle really does not have enough mana to harass both of these guys out far enough that they can zone the Timber Saw out and slow him down.
You gotta pick your battles.
Exactly. Like, he's going to be trading HP with Mali for if he focuses on the Timber. And this Timber, most likely, by the time that he hits level 3, it's going to be pretty hard for Arkosh to do anything about him.
We're talking level 3, but he's already going to die level 1 by the looks of it. One more to go. Mali Burgos, he's got it, but Tibb's going to be taking it with the Timber Chain. So we don't have to wait that long, Kips. It's going to be taken right away as I think you could see the moment I was listening to you go there as Jubei is taking the top was where's Oracle going? Wait, he's going a bit too far. Oh, they might actually get a kill on the Luna as well. Pale Horse.
No.
Okay. At least Luna's horse, or horsey, whatever you want to call it, is feeling a bit better. Now Oracle finds a moment to strike back onto the Lion. And one more tick's not going to do it because he's going to Fairy Fire. And now the Oracle goes too deep and he gets stunned. Oh my god, like this is really happening.
Now Pale Horse is deep.
This is really the definition of chaotic evil right now. Like what's going on with these? They're going back and forth, almost giving their lives away for an attempt on a kill, and then you almost end up dying because of it, and then it goes the other way around again, like just nutty.
Like, I was expecting Tib to be behind a tower at level 5, but you know, if the enemy just has no regen. Oh,
one of those lanes.
One of those lanes, yeah. So I was saying, right, I expect Pale Horse to retreat into the jungle around level 5. If he's lucky, he's upgraded his boots.
We are looking into the future already. Have to escape the present, though. Crow actually taking the creep wave aggro there with his Arcane Bolt. Remlo still going to get the creeps in orderly fashion, but Double King, he's got the wave pushing under the tower by the looks of it at the moment, so Remlo's not going to be willing to go under the tower to farm all of this. And here we have some info on the Brewmaster stances as well, so there's too much to explain, let's put it this way, but you can toggle your stances throughout all the time. You have your kind of evasion and movement speed, kind of like Power Tread's toggling in a way. You just have a stance on top of it. So for further details, go to Dota2.com. sure if that's a real domain, though.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah, it is. Just go to the
Don't
learn
fact check me
department.
on anything.
But no, this has really helped the Brewmaster out in especially things like laning
Luna
versus
dying.
clear. Oh no. But like
Go
in
ahead.
in a solo matchup, it's very clear for you where to toggle to in order to get the maximum out of it. So for example, now he is
Yeah.
on the evasion Storm Brawler because most of the damage coming out from a Storm Spirit would in fact be physical in the range versus melee matchup. And it's definitely buffed the Brewmaster in terms of his laning capability, even if later on it doesn't make that much of a difference.
Storm is already getting ahead in CS pretty nicely. Shaggy up to 30 last hits, followed up by the Storm, and now even the Timber and the Brewmaster tying up. Crow almost gets punctured by Double King. Now, but in the bot lane, a bit of a battle again. We're not too surprised to see this happening. Timber Chain doesn't go all the way through, but brings Tip close enough for the finalizing right click to get the kill for him. That will be his second kill in the laning stage.
That lanes are going so nicely for the Mystery Machine right now. This IO can just stack. Troll is such an independent laner. You can leave him there. He can do whatever. The hope that I see for Arkosh right now is... Okay, that's good.
Classic counter, right?
This Timber is going to overextend on the bottom tower, and you bring in level 6 Brewmaster. That is the hope. But he first needs to not die to this IO rotation.
Well, Monkey is gonna live, by the looks of it. I do want to say, when you're looking at the Forsaken Oracle, hasn't really been his game so far, or his series even so far.
No.
Always the target of the opponents.
Pretty sad game for this glyph as well. Used to just push the Luna off of the wave. They're looking to already shove with this catapult.
Yeah, and also bullying the Storm Spirit in mid. Monkey looking for a kill here. Very close. Storms out of mana completely with the rock, and he hit Monkey. Nicely gets this kill. And that will be the first one for the Brewmaster, but they're also chasing onto the Disruptor. Mali Burgos and the tower is going to finish the whole thing off. It's going to be a split kill for both Europeans. But again, we just talked about this guy. He's dead, but ooh, spicy one. Remlo diving under the tower, and with the help of the Skywrath Mage, that's a dead troll. So Arkosh finding not just one but two good kills.
And that's painful for Double King. Yeah. Like I was just saying how he's supposed to be just fine on top, but not if his IO stays away for this long.
Yeah, not really. Oracle doesn't have the glimpse. Not really needed in this lane. And now Timber hits level 6 with the Chakram. Instant turnaround from Tib. Asserting some dominance here, forcing the Luna away, but that's a quick healing salve being used right away as well. There's a ward as well. Giving some information, and Mali Burgos coming in from the side. Spots the Luna. Yeah, 2 fights breaking loose. IO low on HP. Brewmaster looking for the kill. Crow will be taking this one. High Shaggy low. They will take down the Oracle. Forsaken Oracle even. The Courier of High Shaggy also falls. Crow still hunting for a Storm Spirit, but he looks like he's going to be a bit too far away of this one. 1 for 1.
Arkosh sort of squeaking by there, even though now, yeah, this Luna has to take over the mid lane. Luckily, the Brewmaster has most of what he wants in order to get active. He's got an urn that he's going to finish up right now. He's got his level 8, another ultimate coming up. And presumably they're going to look to break top tower with this next ult.
Would want to at least. Tibbs already finished off the bottom tier 1 tower. So the Mystery Machine will get their first tower kill of the game. Meanwhile, a bit of a scuffle in the top lane as Shaggy dumps on top of the Crow. All getting some backup. Monkey's gonna walk in on Jubei and Shaggy, but chase, but maybe works out in the end. Tether gonna go through 1 versus 3. He's still got his ulti. He doesn't get it. The Hex comes out. Oh, the stance, he dodges one of the hits, but it's not gonna be enough. ED Storm's gonna hurt too much, and a bit of an unnecessary death as well, you could say.
Yeah, like I think his idea of the rotation is is good. Like, okay, I guess our move towards top was too predictable. I mean, if I'm calling it out, it's probably predictable.
Oh, they're gonna jump off the Forsaken Oracle. Poor Disruptor. And for the 5th time. It's not even 9 minutes. I think he's given enough life for some cultist summoner to say, okay, you told me I'm getting souls, but enough is enough, you know?
That's enough virgin blood for today.
My cup floweth over.
Now, your love life's not that bad, is it?
We're at the 9-minute mark here. 2,000 gold leave for the Mystery Machine, and they are continuing off with what seemed to be a pretty good start for the laning stage. Turned out even better for them. So Arkosh is going to have some fighting to do to get themselves back together. And a lot on the shoulders of the Pale Horse, just like game 1.
It is, but this time he is going to first and foremost carry that farm, and Monkey is going to be doing
He's
all the
going
fighting
in,
right
Gremlin
now.
with the stun, they caught him, the silence is there, overextending, high Shaggy down with a finger coming out from Mali Burgos, but the Chakram is going to be finishing off his life, and Jubei also taken out. Gremlin's going to need 5 more seconds for the Dragon Tail, but Timbersaw seems to be a bit too far away to catch. Far away for the concussive shot to connect either, as they don't have the vision, so Timber is gone. Maybe they can convert to a push here, because those are some important kills. Bro, 1v1 against Mali Burgos, who picks up the Invis rune.
They still have the primal split now if they want to contest for this middle tower.
Yep.
But already, Monkey on his way top.
But his eyes set towards more farm, also recognizing he needs more. He's got 36 last hits. That's the least farm out of any core on the map right now, and doesn't look like he's going to live too much longer either. The squad's coming, their Arkosh is arriving to the rescue, but there's nothing to rescue. It's just a puddle of blood on the ground. Oh.
Yeah, just take the body home. Gonna drape the flag on
That's
it.
from look at how he's drawing on the map, like no-go zone. That's a dead lane, right?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Or not exactly
which is
not exactly the dead lane we know as it is, but probably
No,
something,
no.
something to do.
That one's bot and currently completely abandoned with creeps hitting the tower. Like,
And that's
at
the
least
thing,
they get
like,
the timber saw under the tower. What?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was looking at him. First, he's drawing on the map. He respawns. He's TPing in under this tower. They've already got the lockdown on this timber saw. So, if that didn't happen, I don't think they would have necessarily forced the attention towards the tier 1 tower. But because they're given the opportunity, that panic drawing might have just been some kind of tactical Picasso, which means a Monkey actually wants to push this lane down. So with this Dragon form, looks like they can actually take this tower, and the Mystery Machine doesn't want to fight back.
Tactical Picasso. I'd love to see a strategic Monet one day.
Maybe one day.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But yeah, like because his team was stuck top, right? We had two core TPs towards the top lane. If Arkosh would have had to back off from that top lane, there would have been so much lost opportunities on the map. And instead, they get the opportunity to get the tower.
They're gonna
Space
get
to
the lion
breathe.
kill. Glimpse is ready. Yoink.
Yeah.
It's just... What an IO play! Beautiful, Jubei. Beautiful.
no.
Okay. He didn't get one. Can we get two? He's gonna come all alone. And the tether. Nice. Mad. They're mad right now. Storm getting stunned up by Gremlin's gonna get stunned as well by Mali Burgos. Here comes the Chakram from Tib. And DK dead. Monkey gets himself the form, or at least gets the primal split out in time. Targeting the lion, but not really gonna cause any damage at this point. So yeah, beautiful understanding of the game. Again, very calm decision making there from the Mystery Machine. Like, you TP under the tower, I'm going to break the tether, and I'll just jump back to you, okay? Sure thing. They used everything. There's no glimpse. There's no nothing they can do. And Io gets out, Lion gets out, and hey, they get an EK kill. Now they're smoking up for maybe even more. Long
Horse is so
regen
low.
up on Pale Horse on the money high. Shaggy takes
Radiant's
what's
bottom
his.
tower is under attack.
Claimed. And now Look at this, Timberstorm moving this far forward as well. They can't really do anything against them until they come here in force, and their force doesn't even include a Primal Split right now. So, where do you farm right now with your Pale Horse? Barely have any vision out at all. Their waves aren't out at all. So they gotta do this blind smoke. A ton of wards on him.
Work. They got the blink stun with the Mystic Flare. This is what we've been waiting for. Great success. And Crow and Gramlo get what we've been, let's say I was hoping to see this combo 4 or 5 minutes ago, but they didn't really get the opportunity to get that, so now they think they can keep doing this. This is a idiot-proof combo that's always going to work. Blink stun on one with a Mystic Flare and...
Watch them mess it up later.
Let's see how many times they're going to get that.
Oh, you just had to use the word idiot-proof, didn't you?
Moving on.
At the very least, though, this has made some space towards the top side. They have also had a couple of sentries here, so at least they're pretty sure that as long as there's no enemy presence in their triangle, there's at least also no vision there. And this gank combo is indeed hanging around with another Mystic Flare.
Dire are
And a
scanning.
smoke squad.
So how's
Two
Shaggy gonna
individual
walk
groups,
into?
and oh, they're going to jump on Shaggy maybe. They are. They're going to take
Yeah,
two
yeah,
fights
yeah.
at the same time. They've got the combo. They killed Shaggy. But can they get something more? Maybe even Jubei. There's the glimpse. And into the Static Storm. Beautiful from Forsaken Oracle. Maybe this is the turnaround. Then maybe look for the IO kill. They will at least. But this Timbersaw is too big. But they can't kill the Brewmaster because he gets to split off. Mali Burgos on the run. Going to get stunned in the tree line. And he will get burned alive by Gremlo. Now they're forcing the Timber in the air. He's also silenced up. And he's got the Yules if he would sometime recover from his stuns. He's defending up nicely, got 10 stick charges, goes into Chakram, kills Monkey in the process, comes back and gets killed. And that will be 4 for 1 as they kill 3 in one fight. And they got the jump on High Shaggy as he zips into the creep wave after the initial show in the jungle. So that was 2 great things happening at the same time for Arkosh.
Absolutely, and I think Shaggy especially didn't expect it because he just saw enemy heroes appearing in the jungle away from him. That was beautiful. And yeah, too much damage pumped into the Brewmaster there, but it's the classic trap with the Brew, right? You gotta kill him before the split, but if you don't, then suddenly you've wasted everything that you've thrown at him. And you get wiped as a result. Well, not a full wipe. Double King was farming. He does not want to show up until his BKB is ready.
Hey, they've definitely listened. They're doing it again. Gremlo and Crow. Link stun with Mystic Flare, and hey, target number 3. 3 out of 3, success. And Shaggy wants some revenge here. He spent all of his mana though. He jumps in the wrong direction, and Oracle's on his way. He's got a glimpse. He's got a Static Storm, and he's throwing it in. IO, he's loading up a relocate potentially. He could, and now he's got it. Does he get the Storm? No, he doesn't. He's out, but the Storm's dead.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Arkosh fighting.
And here it is. A very hard Storm game versus Double Silence.
And Crow needs to land a silence instantly. But Gremlo's going to land the stun faster, so that also does the trick.
Yeah, I think High Shaggy is gonna chill now until he's got that BKB ready. Got it queued up now, but still has a while to go. That is Arkosh clearing a lot of gold difference.
Yeah, this used to be a lot of a bigger differential between these two teams. Like, you're thinking 5,000 gold, yeah, that's not a huge amount, but when you're looking at the clock, it was about 14 minutes when Timbersaw is also in peril. Rolls into the air, here's the Eclipse from Pale Horse, and here comes High Shaggy, wanting to get some damage done here, but he's also being burned while the Skywrath is living with 70 HP.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Instant wards placed down, targeting the IO is the Brewmaster, trying to get some punctures onto Jubei. Well, looking for an angle. He's got his blink available. Gets cancelled by Double King. The Troll has finally taken part in the fight. Does get glimpsed away. Oh, they are targeting the Brewmaster again. And with the finger, they're going to have enough damage to take down Monkey.
Yeah, you can see Monkey moving that far out specifically is like, alright, fine, I'm gonna die for this tower? Sure thing. Let me keep 3 people busy while you remove the building. And
Wonder
it's
what the, yeah.
it's been a while since I've heard or since I've seen a Luna join this early and leverage that max aura. Normally, you really only see them coming out after the BKB, but Pale Horse once again decides his team needs him, so he will show up, and it's working out for him.
Right then. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm kind of enjoying the fact that they are bringing in the Luna this early on, because it also kind of spells how Mystery Machine is also a lineup right now that doesn't really have stuns. So Luna's not in trouble if you don't get targeted by a Lion. So if you see a Hex or a Earth Spike being used onto somebody else, Luna can freely just waltz into the fight. The only thing that's going to hurt you is damage, but you've got full maneuverability over your hero. You can juke around, you can dodge abilities like Chakram, flying axes from the troll, maybe play around with the storm, and also you're a +1 target for the team fight. Mystery Machine wants to target you. That means that there's less people attacking Crow and the Forsaken Oracle. So that's something that also has to be taken into account, that even if Luna's not necessarily there to bring a crap ton of damage, that's still another target into the fight that the Mystery Machine is like, okay, we don't have just one guy to target all our spells on. Now there's 2. Now there's 3.
And I want to point out here, by the way, you mentioned Crow. He's such a big part of the damage output of Arkosh right now. But because of this combination, he is also really getting the farm. This man currently has an E-Blade queued up. Normally we see these...
Link from the pause to kill Maliburgos, yeah?
Yeah, sorry about it. I was like, oh, he's dead. Whatever.
Yep, he is.
I've killed dragon.
Cured.
Less deserving of stupendous.
But normally we see these Skyras. Even if Skyras like a decently good game, you grab an Atos or something, right? No, tank up a little bit. Because, no, my team needs damage, I will bring damage. Kaya, E-Blade.
Might as well. The source of damage, E-Blade, might as well just do the trick. I mean, he's got 9 kills and 5 assists and he's only died once, so do you? I mean, why not? That's if you have a great game like that, you obviously want to start to look at, you know, bigger luxury items. Make your life a little bit better, you know? Like the people who order a pizza once a week. You got people who order pizza twice a week. You have people who order pizza 7 times a week. You know, make your life a bit more luxurious. You know.
Yep. Sometimes all you need is a pizza or an E-Blade.
Or an E-Blade, yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You don't want to build 2. So that also applies to pizza. If you eat 2 pizzas a day, I recommend a change.
You're gonna get fed.
Ibs trying to keep them away from this mid tower. He's getting poked. Ramlo leaving the corrosive breath. Dot. 3 damage per second-ish.
And our wave got cut, so Arkosh is looking for the people with the scissors who have long since vacated the premises. Hi Shaggy. Still working on a BKB. Again, not looking to gank. Also very nice for them. Yeah. They've got one of those BKBs ready over on Double King, so the next one's going to be High Shaggy, and I'm not sure if they're going to wait for the Lotus Orb after that. I do think that 2 BKBs is probably enough.
Arkosh will be getting the first Roshan again. From the first game. This time maybe relaxing a little bit more than the hurry that they had in game number 1 with the Bristleback carry. Luna's definitely taking a time where she's gonna need to have that immortality if you want to pull Luna into these team fights, so Aegis is the way to do it. Start building into damage items with the shard, especially with the Lucent Beam upgrade. Help out already.
We've spoken before about how to really, if you only disable over on the Mystery Machine right now, is that Lion Stun. So she's got herself some decent options for survivability. They can't see Mali right now. He would love to create something for his team here, but his team would not like anything to be created right now. They're still working on a BKB, man.
He's camouflaging like Kips. Making sure that as long as he stands still, nobody can spot me. Yeah, Arkosh still wanting to keep the pressure on this mid tower, but this time without the Luna. So if the Mystery Machine notice an opening, would definitely be if they're spread it out and they don't have their big carry with them. They're turning their attention towards the top lane instead, as the bot lane has also been completely pushed in front of Arkosh's base. Like no heroes actually being there to push. They're gonna have to start taking some attention to the mini-map soon. And mid is being pushed, bottom is being pushed, and we are getting damage done. Mystery Machine, as they see those heroes on top, their double king's gonna go and hit at least some of those creeps.
Radiant's bottom tower
He's got the
is
IO
under
behind him
attack.
for protection, also for a possible rotation towards the defense top.
Yep.
And
They're gonna
High
have to
Shaggy is
defend
going to
top.
show up last.
Arkosh pushes way faster than the Mystery Machine does at this stage of the game, so they're gonna have to defend this. And Arkosh is already pummeling the tier 3 tower. Tip's gonna be in there. Ali Bodogov's gonna get stunned by Gramblow. There's an opening, but here comes Jubei. He's got the healing for the Lion. He burns the Holy Locket. The horse is taking a lot of damage, and he just burnt with the finger, but that is a 100-second cooldown now being spent. Arkosh,
I need to get out.
can they get anything out of that? That's a long cooldown on the Lion.
No, I don't think so. There's double BKB waiting for them. High Shaggy is here now. Sold one of his nulls. You can see here, Mystery
Shaggy.
Machine looking for that fight.
Debbie Pop going straight onto the VK Gremlo. Trying to stand his ground, but there's nothing to do. If that Orchid runs out, Forsaken Oracle is also dead, and they have TP'd away from there. So the Mystery Machine, BKB reveal from Shaggy. He did go for that Orchid first, now that 9-second BKB charge has been burnt, but it leads to 2 kills.
And for holding the top racks. This was a major timing for Arkosh, and now all of this damage that was dealt by the Skywrath before, now he has to make it through that BKB timing of the Storm Spirit, who is most definitely going to be targeting him down. Thunderstrike. The Luna has her shard, by the way. So we're going to be seeing some extra glaives bouncing from that. Excellent tool for sieging high grounds as well.
And I would love to see that Scotty soon, because that makes Troll ulti a pain.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also hurts the Timber Saw's mobility in fights. And not even talk about the Io. So all these... It was not the best glimpse, but attempt. But that thing with the Scotty on the Luna, not only just the tankiness to survive that burst damage that the Mystery Machine has, we've talked a lot about that single target focus, which they have. They want to keep an eye open on that too, and because they don't have any saves in the team. Like this is the thing I already talked about in the draft. Your best way to defend yourself is aggression.
Yes. And they have done that really admirably. Like, even if the Mystery Machine has quite a big timing now, Arkosh, with their previous aggression, their pushes, have made space for themselves on the map. They've taken down a bunch of towers. They've got themselves in a position where they can look at getting that Scotty, where they can look at actually getting Monkey to the Aghanim Scepter. He is fairly close, even though he's had a pretty garbage game.
Target spotted.
Oh,
Thinking about it. E-Blade is now
Fired.
leaving the base. It's now on the courier for the Skywrath Mage. Do they want to wait that long? Looks like they have to. Unless the Timber snipes. Uh-oh. Okay.
no.
Quick reaction. Good quick reaction. Let's move the courier into a much more safer route and secure the E-Blade from the sky.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom tower taking some damage, only minor. Arkosh is now keeping the top lane pushed in. As soon as Double King reveals himself in bottom, they want to force Arkosh back into their own base. That's the E-Blade reveal. Jump from High Shaggy, stunned by Gremlo. Can they get a follow-up on this? Any disruption? No, they know the BKB, 100 HP, so close, but no cigar. And Molly Burgos is going to be the sacrificial kid.
Has been killed.
From the dumpster.
Dire's top tower
Get the
is
Lion.
under attack.
Man, that was so close. If they had a disruptor or something, just a bit of extra damage, but that BKB goes off and storms out of there. Oh.
At the same time, though, like, I think that if the Storm just pops that BKB before he goes in, you actually probably kill the Skywrath and then get to continue your push. So this is not a win for them exactly either.
Not really. At least they get to push out the waves, but Arkosh 5 versus 4. Lion's about to respawn, and they still haven't found a target. Gremlo and Crow on the hunt. Tip in the trees. They're spotted by a ward, so they see the DK moving in, but thankfully Arkosh is actually moving out. A lot of teams might have actually opted to stay in that area, and they would have been jumped on, and Arkosh would have lost a lot of heroes. But instead they turn around, nobody dies. And a dodge a bullet with this one, but there's a smoke potentially lining up on the courier. No, that's just a sentry ward, so... Actually,
Yeah,
Io
just-
does have a smoke on him, so he just wants to... He really wants that one sentry.
Scanning.
And there we go. Off we go. Who do we kill first? Do we target Luna? Do we target the DK? Do we kill the supports?
Sky, in my opinion. Unless, of course, you already Mystic Flared somebody, then you ditch him. Nobody cares about the chicken.
Are a bit spread it out. Pale Horse is not there. There's a sneaky ward placed in front here as well, which is going to show their positioning. And they have found themselves the Sky in the front, but that E-Blade's going to buy some time for him. Brewmaster's going to be here. Pale Horse is still not TPing in. He wants to farm a wave. He wants to farm a creep wave. Arkosh is using all of their abilities, but despite Stormlord, he's got his BKB ready, and he's still not going to use it right now. Juve's going to be moving in with a relocate. Now Shy Shaggy jumping onto the Gremlo. Gremlo taking a lot of damage from the Timber Saw. And Mollyburger is just going to be falling as well, and they're clearing out the Brewlings. Monkey barely getting himself out of this one, but the silence comes out as well as they're poking and taking Forsaken Oracle down. He's down 140 HP. Shaggy can't go there, and now comes Luna with a BKB charged up. Pale Horse, he rides into battle, and he's just going to get stunned up right away on the spot as Finn's going to be there. Double King, look at them go! Look at this troll go. Rage bash from the Skull Basher. Monkey takes down Juve, but Monkey able to move himself to safety out of that one. But holy damn, they don't kill a single core from the
Radiant's
mystery
bottom
machine.
tower is under attack.
Pale Horse waited until he had the Skadi flying in, and then he didn't wait until he had the Skadi on him. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Pick your battle situation. You either go in without it, or you wait for it to be there, and then you go in a bit too late and you don't even have it. So
Yeah, that was the worst of both worlds, unfortunately.
they had a great static storm right away at the start. Like, this is where Pale Horse finally tuned into the fight, and look at the amount of damage Double King deals, and then the Rage Bash as well, bonk into the face of Pale Horse.
And that little courier right there was the delivery.
Dire are
Ah.
scanning.
It
Of course,
sucks,
has been
but
spotted. They've been seen. Their ward locating where they are. Aliburgos wants to go in. Their move. Oh, Oracle walks in too. Wants his ulti down, but it's not really gonna do anything here. So the mystery machine's gonna keep on hunting for more. All stacked up in the tree line. Pale Horse has been shown in the bot lane. They don't find anybody here. Roche is up in 23 seconds, so even with that Disruptor kill and a Static Storm put to cooldown, there's nobody home at the pit.
Mollyburgers actually TP. How? Why? Okay.
What just happened?
That was incredible,
Oh
dude.
boy.
They saw the Luna on this ward over here, and Mollyburgers TPs to the outpost and says, alright, fine, we can relocate on this.
MVP ward. I think
An MVP call.
that's his own ward as well that he's placed down, and now they get to take Roshan. There's no way that Arkosh can fight them against this one.
That was brutal. You just got IO'd.
Definitely did. Monkey, no blink, can't contest. Now the Scotty is picked up on the troll. Aegis for High Shaggy.
Stupendous.
That being Roche number 2. Timbersaw has a flamethrower.
That is such a scary combination of words, you know that.
Radiant's top tower is
Timbersaw
under
has
attack.
a flamethrower.
But I love it how fire melts through rock. I guess eventually it does, but you gotta pump up some serious temperature to break down these buildings.
Yeah, there's maybe like an internal wooden structure or something like that. Maybe it's a stone type that cracks under heat. There's a lot of options.
Could be, yeah.
Or it's a video game.
Well, like in a song that they sang, the cracks began to show. Arkosh
They are
has a
showing
lot
right
of
now.
cracks right now. Scoreline might be 22-22, but it's an 11,000 lead. And his kills are going to keep on increasing as Crow's been taken. Mali Burgos is slowly being burnt alive by Gremlo. DKB TP's out of this one. Monkeys has just used his primal split. It's just too many targets right here, so he's spreading them out. Should be able to move out, get back to safety. One kill each. A lion for a sky, and the relocate. Forsaken Oracle, can he make some big plays? Can he make some big plays here? He's got the glimpse, he's got the IO. Here comes Storm as well, he goes in, but do they have the damage? It seems like they might actually have the damage to kill himself as Disruptor gets killed by the Orchid.
out of mana?
And that Aegis is about to run low.
No, the
He's got
Arcane
the
rune.
Blink Stun, he's got it, and he's taken it. That Arcane is in the bottle. Didn't actually get used there. He's gonna get to keep it.
Dire's bottom tower
He's buying some time with these Cyclones.
Second
And
ult
another
spent.
zap in onto Gremlo. Pale Horse wants to fight, but here you go, Eclipse has been used. Pumping up the damage onto the Timber Saw. Gremlo finally falls. Shaggy out to 1200 HP. They force the BKB off the Luna, and as soon as he sees Double King moving in, Luna's, I want to get the hell out of here.
Shaggy there tanking some of the Eclipse damage as well. Make sure that there was no chance that his Timbersaw would actually go down there.
Looks like they might be stacking up for a smoke, but he will do exactly that. Monkey doesn't even get the bottle refill from the Disruptor TPing in, which he wanted to do. So he's going to have to fight with half of his HP.
Dire
Without an
They
ult.
found him. Found him. And almost getting the job
Late.
done. Static Storm placed now, but there's nobody inside it except for the tip of the finger will be used as well. 2 gone, 3 heroes dead. And with Gremlo being left alone, there's no Luna around these neighborhoods. So it's 4 heroes dead. The Mystery Machine slicing and dicing and walking through towards Arkosh base.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And that's one of those moments where you're like, alright, they have the right idea. They need to keep on showing on the map, forcing reactions, buying that time, but this was 100% not it, especially with Monkey on half health and without an ult. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. He just got his ulti on cooldown, but by the time he had it, it was already too late. So they had one stun. It's not like they had one job, they just had one stun. It wasn't enough. Timber gets the Yule himself, the rest of the team shows up. And again, no Luna there as well. Bit of a half resource fight for Arkosh, and I guess we can see where that goes. The Mystery Machine! From the open qualifiers to now 5-0, maybe 6-0 as this second map is looking to turn into their advantage. Disruptor getting caught, Forsaken Oracle blown up. Instant buyback. Static Storm in 7 seconds. Bro, gonna get the E-Blade, the combo onto Mali Burgos. Fiat will be taken. Timber Saw, tanking in the front. Would need some backup, and here comes Jubei. He's got that tender Yuled into the air, but still not gonna do enough. Forsaken Oracle gets himself a double kill as Tib and Jubei both get killed. No relocate was available in that.
Anticipated and denied. You don't get to save that man.
There's not much he could have actually done there, except maybe use a Holy Locket for 1 heal, but still would have probably died. It was a bit of a futile attempt from Jubei. And that even opens up with Arkosh with a bit of a push going into mid. They could force some buybacks out of this. So I guess until this game is actually over, I don't think it's too healthy to go and say that we're looking at a 6-0 already, because it's definitely not yet.
Dire's middle tower
It's like game 1. Arkosh was given some lifelines. What's he do with these
Dire's middle
lifelines?
tower has fallen.
They have some more opportunities to make something out of it right now. They have a Luna with considerable farm this time around as well. Even if she's not on top of the board as you want a Luna to be. You always have the ever-present ult from the Brewmaster, of course. So, especially in team fights, if the Mystery Machine doesn't manage to
Dire's middle
get
tower is under
at least a
attack.
support kill on the jump-in, yeah, there's still opportunities for Arkosh to make something out of it. On their own strength this time.
You know what's the more baffling side that I'm maybe kind of a bit curious and maybe a tiny bit worried about as well for Arkosh?
Yeah?
Is if they go 1 and 2, that means that their chances of going into or getting back to Division 1 might just be history. 2 losses might be too much.
It could very well be. Like, they're definitely at risk of being stuck here in Division 2 with us.
Stuck with us. You made it. You make it sound so bad. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess somebody out there somewhere is going to be saying, "Oh, damn, they're going to be stuck with us." But hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, for Arkosh, they would probably like to go back to Division 1, but if we look at last season, 1 loss was already too much to force out a tiebreaker situation that's going to take you completely out of the equation. You have 2 losses with maybe 4 teams, which is very highly unlikely,
Radiant
except Eastern
are
Europe did do
scanning.
that in tour number 1, where we had 4 teams fighting for 2 spots. We have, 5-rat Vorstaff in a very, very solid form. Mystery Machine not getting a hit, but at least they are getting themselves a tough fight as Arkosh trying to get some more damage done. Mali Burgos blown up first, and there's no Forsaken Oracle. Here comes Veil Horse with the Eclipse, trying to get some damage. Timbersaw still surviving throughout of this, and the heals coming in from Jubei. They got the silence onto the line, at least from High Shaggy. Still punching these whirlings away. Bramlow, he's about to fall. He's got nothing left to give, and this Skyrath is going to get Force-Staff fingered at the same time and gets burnt alive. Mali Burgos gets the kill, but they're losing the Troll Warlord. He's got the ultimate. Jubei goes in for the save. He relocates himself and takes the Troll back to safety. Pale Horse being hunted by High Shaggy, and Pale Horse is no longer riding even on a horse. There's no rider left, or is there? As they do take his life away, and that's going to be GG as well. The Mystery Machine. I don't think it's even a mystery at this point, but this team is 3-0, taking a shared first spot with 5-rat Vorstaff.
Very powerful performance once again. These guys are really